Hey y'all, what's up? Surprise, surprise. I've done like 3 videos trying to tell y'all that I'm stepping back, taking a break. I mean, it really doesn't matter because really nobody cares. Okay, that's the mood that we've been in. So I just want to come on and say that that's why I haven't been on here. I don't want to put, I mean, if you're on my Facebook, it's just shits and giggles. But anyways, and my health is like, to me, it's basically declining. I should have went to the ER yesterday. I didn't. I went to the stupid doctor, who I sat there and I turned around and I looked at him and he's about ready to take a nap at his desk. I just have this headache. I don't even know if you want to call it a headache. You know, it feels like you want to, pass out. You don't know if you're dizzy. And I'm supposed to go in and function and have a normal life. But anyways, so I came on here. I'm going to do a little chit chat and people might hate me for what I'm going to say. I'm just aggravated because people talk about life. I listen to people 30 minutes. They don't do no hauls. They just talk about their life, but I feel like I can't. Why the hell not? You know, it's my channel, my video. I should be able to do and say whatever I want to say. Trust me, y'all, I'm real deep. The reason why you're staring at this picture frame is because I had a question. And I wanted to come on here and ask y'all. So apparently at Target, not at mine. I haven't checked, but probably not at mine. They have a frame. And inside the frame, it's not like this shape. It's more square. This is rectangle. These are the frames, and I have 4 of these. These are the frames that I used to frame the Christmas puzzles that the Dollar Tree sold, and I gifted them to family. Well, they don't make them anymore, so I have 4 frames. So I know it. Well, okay, since I already have the frame, and of course my magnetic sheet could be, I would probably need to, cut them to make them fit. Because I would probably need 2. Because this is a, what the hay is this? This is a 10 by 13. Now, if I keep the mat in here, then, but you know what? Now that I'm talking, well, that's right. The glass would have to come out. Hello, Kim. So anyway, a little slow right now. Have a headache, y'all. So I was debating on, since I had the frame and I had the magnetic sheets, even though they're for my dies, I thought maybe I could just make my own magnetic frame so I could hang in my room. Not that I have any wall space because nobody will give me anymore and the stores don't sell it. I wanted to put my magnets, that I get and display the little daggone things instead of them laying in a bucket or, container, whatever, and I can't look at them. But the thing at Target, like I said, it's a square, it's $3 to $5, and it has that galvanized metal. Now that's another thing I could do. I could, instead of using, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend the money because the ones at Target, I would have to buy 2 of them. I already have 4 stinking frames. I got these frames at Michael's in case you want to know. These usually run about $4 when you get them 50% off. They look like that. And like I said, they are 10 by 13. And then with the mat, it looks like it's 8 by 10 if I can read right. I'm going to make myself dizzy in a minute. So I might go to Home Depot or something. Maybe that's why I wanted to go to Home Depot. I need to write this crap down because the older you get, 44. Well, I'm probably 44 and a half now because my birthday is July. Yay. I hate my 40s. I want to go back to 30s. At least some point. I didn't have no health problems. But anywho, so that's what I might do. Instead of using my magnetic sheets, because my magnetic sheets are black, and that way against this frame, which is like a dark, like a dark brown. I don't know what I'm not even going to try to, tell you all the color. It's just, it's not black. It's just a dark brown. It's just, there's no real light in here. And when I try to show it to you, it looks black. So anyway, and that's the ceiling light. So where was I? But I think that against this frame, a sheet of galvanized metal, silver metal, something that my things will stick to, that will look good. And then I can, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, y'all, just work with me. I have spells where I feel good a minute and then I don't feel good the next minute. I can, paint this or whatever. I know another type of thing, but anyway, so I can play around with the frame. I don't have to keep it this color. So, probably teal, because I love that stinking color. Mint green, turquoise, everybody's calling it all kinds of colors, but it is what it is. Okay. So, I wanted, y'all, some of y'all, one of y'all, I pray is not going to end up like me. But I listen to you, and I mean, I really listen to you. I listen to what you say. I listen to how you say it. I hear every word that you speak. And I just, you're already losing stuff, and I'm like, oh, snap, she's going to end up like me. But anyways, what I learned in a video, and I want to share with you guys, and it hit me. It hit me like somebody put a nail in my head. Figure of speech. That just because you look an item and just because you think of an idea for that item, and you're like, oh, I could use it, this one day, or I could do this with it one day. And then one day comes and you don't use that item. And what I learned, and I don't know exactly who the person was that either spoke it or wrote it, but they said that just because, and I'm not talking about the picture frame, even though I'm tapping on it, but just because you find a reason that you can use or need that item, it doesn't mean that you have to have it. Okay? And you can take what I'm saying and stretch it all out of proportion. And I don't care if anybody comes at me, because right now I don't give two shits. That's how bad I feel. I really don't care. But I learned that too late in life. Okay? All my spaces in my life are cluttered. My mind, my room, under the tree in our yard, whatever. I can't have yard sales because there's nobody around here to stop. I spent 7 hours one day out in the yard having a yard sale. Yard sale. Everybody wanted everything for nothing. But I spent 7 hours and probably only made like $20 some. Yeah, it was $20 some, but still. And then if you want to go somewhere, you've got to pay $15 for a space. So I'm not in a great area, even though I have neighbors in every house that I live. But anyway, do y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to help somebody out. But because I consider this person, a friend, a dear friend, I listen, and it reminded me, of myself when I sit there in a store and I'm like telling myself, about an item, because I've got many items, y'all. I've got many, many items that I wanted, I needed, I had to have. They were on clearance. What else? What other excuses? They were free. Just about free. What else can I say? Found on the side of the road, whatever. But just remember that so you don't end up like me. Just remember that just because you find a reason or a need doesn't necessarily mean that you exactly need it. I don't know if that's exactly the way that it was said in whether it was a video or if that was the way that it was said when it was written. But I was like, dang. Now, I don't know if that would have had me stop, still purchasing such item or items or whatever. You should have seen me in Hobby Lobby last night. So, but I don't go to Hobby Lobby very much. And so whatever it was that I, wanted to pick up and thought was cute, I got it, so I didn't, use all the coupons. And then I was looking at the price and I'm like, oh, dang. I'm like, but I've been looking for this for months and months and months. And I'm like, just go ahead and buy it, Kim. I'm like $3.99 or $4.99, a piece. I'm like, you pay that much on AliExpress and you don't use the stinking coupon. So just go ahead and get it. I mean, Eric was able to use a coupon, for one item. So, I mean, it did help. I don't know what one item it went on, but anyways. I mean, I'm not, saying, I don't know. I just wanted to share that. I mean, you can take it for what it's worth. You can get offensive and be like, rah, 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 or, delete me or block me. There is one person, I'm wondering if she did block me. I'm like, dang, because I thought we were friends, but I guess we're not. So, I'm going to show y'all. And I don't care. Y'all know what my daggone car looks like. That was a bunch of wants and needs. But right here, you're looking at containers. Now for my defense, not really an excuse. Some of these may have been for, like them pink ones right there. And them ones probably, were for children's church. So I do have a lot of, children's church stuff from years and years and years. That I have been in children's church. Do I miss it? Yes. It's a shame that God doesn't want to use me, but, whatever. That is what it is, a whole nother story. But some of these, when I was in the store, I had an idea. I had a want. I had a need, for such a container. And here they sit, while I washed them up. I don't know. My son washed that one. I don't know. But, I washed them up and then they're going to go sit on the shelf. Now, granted, yes, I have them. It's all good in the hood because I've got them. And if I want them, I don't have to go to the store. I can just, come in the basement or wherever they're going to go. But you just have to be, careful because you have to, I don't know. I just loved. And you probably hear the washing machine. You might not. I don't know. Over my big mouth. But it really struck home with me when the person said or wrote and said that about, just because you have an excuse for buying the item or taking the free item or getting the, great deal on an item doesn't necessarily mean that you need to bring it home in your life. Before I die, we're all going to die. But before I die, before Kimberly Ann dies, she wants to take, and I'm not going to cry, because I am so broke. I am so stressed out. Kim, you said you weren't going to flip and cry. Don't lie on YouTube. Whew. But the greatest thing in my life, for me, that would be, because, 44, I feel like a nothing. I don't have time to post on here. And I'm not saying this to seek attention. I'm not saying this because I need attention or drama or nothing. I am sharing my whatever you want to call it. But my wish before I die is that I could take a hold of somebody's heart. Take a hold of a person. And if they feel like I do, then I can change that. If you guys saw my Facebook post that I posted, you all might think I belong in a nut house. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I am a very deep person. I'm getting worse, apparently, with my feelings as I, get older. And, because I feel like crap, of course I'm going to get, feel like this. But that would bring me such joy. I don't know of an example. It would make me feel so much better to know that I have helped someone. They were laying on the floor and something that I said, or something that I did, or a message that I sent them, got them off the floor that day. Put a smile on their face. Changed their outlook around and gave them more pep in their step. Apparently I'm a liar because I got tears in my eyes. I can't help it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't even know what to label this video. One thing that I did ask Facebook is, how much lesser of a person am I, because I cuss. I say all the words. I say the A word, the B word, the F word. Did I say S? How many words is there? You should have heard me last night. And I really had him flaring up because I wanted to let the guy know who kept staring at me. I didn't know if he was going to rob Eric and I or not, but I was sounding really tough with my mouth so he would stay away from me, hoping to scare his little butt. I could have sat on him, unless he had a gun, then I couldn't have sat on him, but, Anyway, this will probably be like another video that I have done and I won't post. But, I don't know. I don't know why, cuss words should devalue people, but some people think it's atrocious. And yeah, I know it doesn't sound good because I hear other people doing it. And I'm like, dang, home fry. And I'm like, good Lord, Kim, that's probably what you sound like, girlfriend. But, I don't know why I need to feel lesser of a person. I already do anyway, whether I cuss or not. Then I feel God loves me lesser because I cuss. And then I hear people, I hear women cuss and then I feel normal. So, yep. It's just, you're darned. Here, I'll say a darned instead of the other word. You're darned when you have a big heart and you love too much and you care. Yep. Yep. But anyways, one thing I will say, I am thankful for music. So if you fight with depression or you just don't feel good, and because you don't feel good makes you depressed, pop you on some music. I love that song, Tones and I, that monkey song or whatever the hell it's called. I love that song. And listening to that song gave me some ideas for YouTube. Because I really point blank wanted to quit. I'm like, nobody watches me. My friends don't care. I'm just a little channel with people that I know a few of you. I don't know all of you. I'm thankful for, the 400 and some people. Some of y'all are my friends. At least I hope so. But yep, I just love making 20-minute videos. So, listening to that song, I was like, I got some great ideas. At least it made me smile, and it made me laugh. And I'm thinking, I think that if I did my video that way, or some of my videos, I can't really tell y'all. I think some of y'all would get a hoot, because I know it made me laugh just thinking about it. And I'm thinking, I love to make people laugh. I don't know why. That and holding a door for somebody. Those are the two things, and, helping somebody out. But the two things that don't cost anything, is laughter, because I know how laughing makes me feel. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. It's the best medicine besides prayer. And holding the door, especially for men, because they can't stand it when a woman holds the door. And they can't stand it when they're trying to get the door from you and you won't give it to them. You want them to walk through the door. I should video. I should have Eric video me holding the door for people, and y'all can see the look I give the men when they want to try to take the door from me, and then they try to double my look on me, and I'm like, boy, you just don't even know who you messing with, son. I'm like, don't try it. And then sometimes I'm like, you know what? Maybe the fool had a bad day. Just walk through the door, Kim. Because I ain't trying to give him a third look. Maybe I don't have a third look. But anyways, y'all. So I'm gonna get on off of here, and hope you like staring at my containers. And if you have any ideas that I can use for my containers, well, like, these ones. I thought maybe, I really, down here I can't put like open stuff because of the temperature and the cement floor and yada, yada, yada. So I did have an idea, but I'm just glad I've got my stuff, I have too much of it, but oh, hell do I have too much stuff. But anyways, I just don't want y'all to end up like me. That's why I thought, when I asked, I was washing some dishes. If y'all want to hear about the dish story. It's nothing spectacular, but just how I came to, like the pattern, and I don't know, it's just a cute little story. At least I think everything is cute. Oh shit, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, so when I was working on the dishes and I'm sitting in my feelings and not feeling well, and, frustrated beyond words that nobody is listening to me. Like when you feel like you're dying and nobody gives two poops about you dying, it's a little aggravating and sad and hurtful. I've never felt like this before. I had a migraine one day, and then it went from hell in a handbasket, and I don't know. So it's not that great. I'm not used to taking like a leave, because now my doctor wants me to take a leave, because I asked him about a Motrin, and he was like, a leave, and then I go into Sam's Club. Y'all would have been tripping with me up in Sam's Club, because Sam's Club not only had one bottle, not two bottles, no, they had 4 flipping bottles of Aleve. And I'm standing there with Eric. They got one Aleve that has an arthritis helpful cap. They have another Aleve that is gel pills, but you don't get that many. If I can get 320 for the same price as 160, I'm going to go for the arthritis cap. Then they had the one arthritis cap bottle was red. Then they had another bottle that was blue. What the hell, Batman? And whatever the fourth one was, I don't even remember if there was a fourth one. And I'm standing there for the longest time, trying to figure out what in the Sam's heck which one am I supposed to buy? And the daggone stranger, stranger danger, but the stranger that was coming by couldn't even give me their 2 cents. Like fat chick, just grab that one right there. They're both the same bottles, just one's blue, one's red. And then I told Eric, because I could not bend over, because I thought my kidney was dying, and then I had pain straight across my lower back. Come to find out, I took the Uricom. I love that stuff over the counter. I take that, when my right side starts hurting, and it takes it away. It turns your pee yellow. a bowl of sunshine. But, and I took that and it wasn't really, working. And I just was crying all day yesterday. So, but anyway, so I was telling my doctor, how I had the migraine and I was taking Bufferin, and I was, then like hours later, I'm like, okay, Bufferin ain't kicking in. I'm like, let me take, Motrin. And he was like, is it over the counter? And I'm like, well, where else is it going to be? Of course it's over the counter, you dumb idiot. So anyways, and so then he was like telling me to leave. Okay, well, I'm taking a leave, and a leave ain't helping either. Not that I have a migraine, but I must have, because earlier even the sun was too bright. I guess maybe it's just been dull. I don't know. I have sensitive eyes anyway. I have stigmatisms. I was told that my eyes are football shaped. But anyways, dang. I'm being so personal. I'm telling you all about my business. Y'all just going to know me left and right, and I ain't going to know y'all at all. But let me get back on the tree branch. I need to chain myself to the tree branch. I just hop all over the damn tree. So when I was washing the dishes, okay, because when Eric and I got these dishes from Goodwill. So, they're in a container. They've been sitting on the patio, because they were down here. Then they got on the patio because we had to have work done, since I have so much stuff. And that makes me such a bad person. But y'all going to be in the boat with me if you keep shopping. Ha ha ha. But trust me, you don't want to be in this boat. And I don't understand why people think that they're better than other people just because they ain't got no clutter. I can't help it. But one day I'm going to rock and shine, and then you're going to be mad because, you didn't like me because I had clutter. Oh, judgmental people. Anyways, so when I was washing the dishes and writing a post, and then for some reason I thought of the picture frame. I'm like, where the hell did I put the picture frame at? So, here's the frame. So, and I thought, you know what? Let me come on here and make a video and talk to y'all about this picture frame while I'm washing clothes and doing dishes. So, there you go. And then I thought of my stuff and how I have a lot of stuff, and how I should come on and do a video and share with you guys, that saying. And it was the organizer who said it, probably better than how I said it. But anyways, so I'm going to go before my phone shuts off. And if it does, and I'm really going to try to post this video. Why? I don't know. And, if y'all get mad, you want to leave, so be it. But I'm just tired of not feeling like I can share myself, as a person. Yeah, putting this, I don't understand how far this goes out in the world, but, whatever. You should have heard what I told the guy in Sam's Club trying to sell me, roofing and whatever materials. Yeah. So I'm an open, I'm an open book to some extent, or sharing kind of, to some extent, whatever. But anywho's, so I'm going to go, and I'll talk to you guys later. I've missed being on here, and I hope that I can, stop worrying about, all these, thoughts and things, and just come on here and be me and not worry who hates me, who doesn't like me, or, whatever, or who's, hair I got in a knot. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. You're always going to piss somebody off in life, I guess. I like to make people laugh. Apparently I make people mad. So whatever. But if I can share my life and my struggles and help somebody else, that's amazing to me. That's what I meant to say earlier, and it just came out so nice and smooth. Sometimes I struggle. Sometimes I struggle with my thoughts, and here we have to sit here for 29 minutes. So, I don't even have a title. I can't think of one. But I'm going to go. Thank you all for the time that you gave me, and, if, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I don't really want to leave YouTube because I like it, but, I've just been in a funk, and I didn't want to come on and, have a funk in my videos. Even my friend mail, I just can't do my friend mails because, I don't want to, bring the funk in and how, and that was even before feeling like this. Like how I feel now, and yesterday I felt like death. I felt like I was dying. I told Eric, I said, let's go to the funeral home and, pick out a casket or a box or a bag to put me in. Probably a bag. So, just being real, y'all, just being real. I ain't exaggerating. Ask Eric. I cried all morning. I looked at a towel and I cried. I looked at the wall, I cried. I looked at a piece of dirt on the floor, I cried. But anyway, guys, thank you, for hanging out, for listening. And, if I helped you or you learned something, that's amazing. If you got a laugh from me, if you think I'm simple, that's just perfect. I did a good job. So, all right, before my boat floats and I sink, I'm going to get off of here, and I hope you guys have a great one. All right, bye.